the global city.
Good day. In this presentation, our objective is to identify the attributes of a global city and analyze how cities serve as engines of globalization. This is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardines, to use this as an educational material. So today, we'll be exploring the concept of the global city. My group mates will provide detailed explanation and insights about this topic. We hope this presentation will enhance your understanding of how global cities contribute to the world economy, shape cultural trends, and influence international politics, while serving as key hubs for globalization and global integration. What is the meaning of global city? A global city is a significant urban center that plays a pivotal role in the global economy. So, global cities have a major influence on international markets and economies, often serving as the headquarters for multinational corporations and major financial institutions. It serves as a hub for international finance, trade, culture, and political influence. These cities act as centers for economic activity like stock exchanges and global trade, cultural exchanges like hosting major art, fashion, and media events, and lastly, political power like hosting international organizations or diplomatic events. So the examples of these global cities are New York City, London, and Tokyo. These cities are considered global cities because of their central roles in shaping the world economy, influencing global culture, and contributing to the international policy making.
My topic is all about the characteristics of the global city. So the first characteristics of the global city is economic powerhouse. These cities are like the money centers of the world. They have a lot of banks, big companies, and investors who come to the business and make money. For example is the New York City. The New York City it's called the financial capital of the world because it was Wall Street where many important banks and companies are located. The second is the cultural hubs. These cities are like the giant melting pots with people from all over the world living together. This creates a mix of different cultures, musics, arts, foods, and fashion. For example is the London. London, it has a long history of welcoming people from different countries, making it a really diverse city. You can find everything from Indian restaurant to the modern art galleries from all over the world. The third is the political centers. These cities are important for international politics. They often host meetings, organizations, and events that affect world affairs. For example, is the Brussels, Belgium is home to the European Union, a group of countries that work together on many issues. The fourth is the city with amazing infrastructure. These cities have the best transportation, technology, and the communication system. Think of fast trains, big airports, and super fast internet. For example is the Singapore. Singapore is known for its efficient and modern infrastructure. It has a great airports, fast train system, and one of the best internet connections in the world. The fifth is the global connectors. These cities are always connected to other countries through trade, investments, and business. They are like the central hubs of the global economy. For example is the Dubai. Dubai is a major trading center with connections to the businesses all over the world. It's a big center for buying and selling goods. That's the characteristics of the global city.
Example of global cities. A global city is a city that has significant influence on the global economic, cultural, and political landscape. These cities are typically center of international finance, business, and trade. Here are some well-known examples of global cities. First is New York City or the USA, often considered the financial capital of the world. New York City is a major hub for business, culture, and media. The second is London or UK, a historic center of global finance and trade. London remains a dominant force in the international economy. The third is Tokyo, Japan. As the economic powerhouse of Asia, Tokyo is a major center for finance, technology, and culture. Paris or France, a cultural and fashion capital. Paris is also plays a significant role in international finance and business. Hong Kong, a major financial center in Asia, Hong Kong is known for its free market economy and international business connections. Singapore, a highly developed a highly developed city-state. Singapore is a major transportation hub and a center for international trade and finance. Shanghai or China, a rapidly growing economic powerhouse. Shanghai is a major center for finance, trade, and manufacturing. The last is Seoul or South Korea, a global technology hub. Seoul is known for its innovative industries and vibrant culture. These are just a few examples of global cities. There are many cities around the world. What are emerging as a significant player on the global stage?
So now, let's talk about global cities face significant challenges during COVID-19 pandemic. Due to their dense populations, interconnected economies, and reliance on global networks, the rapid spread of the virus overwhelmed healthcare systems while lockdown disrupted key industries like tourism, retail, leading to job losses and economic instability. Vulnerable populations, particularly low-income workers and migrants, were disproportionately affected, lacking access to adequate healthcare and social support. Public transportation became a health risk, and the digital divide worsened in inequalities as many struggled to access online services. Additionally, the pandemic hindered global trade and mobility, affecting industries reliant on international connections, while social isolation exacerbated mental health issues. These challenges promoted cities to prioritize resilience, sustainability, and equitable access to their recovery strategies.
And the concept of a global city is a multifaceted phenomenon that encompasses economic, cultural, political, and social dimensions. As hubs of innovation and economic activity, global cities such as New York, London, and Tokyo play a pivotal role in shaping global trends and influences. Their interconnectedness through technology and communication system enhances their status, allowing for the rapid exchange of ideas and resources across borders. However, the rise of global city also brings challenges. Issues like income inequality, housing shortages, and environmental sustainability require thoughtful solutions to ensure that these urban centers remain livable for all their residents. Additionally, the effects of globalization can lead to cultural homogenization, which threatens the unique identities of cities around the world. As we look to the future, the role of global city will continue to evolve. Policymakers, urban planners, and community stakeholders will need to collaborate in fostering inclusive growth that benefits all citizens, while leveraging the economic power that these cities hold. Prioritizing sustainable development and addressing social disparities, global cities can continue to thrive as vital players in the interconnected global landscape. In summary, the global city is not just a geographic location, but a dynamic entity that reflects the complexities of our time. As we navigate the challenges and opportunities of urbanization in an increasingly interconnected world, a thoughtful approach to urban development will be essential to ensure that global cities remain beacons of innovation and inclusivity.
So my topic is all about the global village theory. The global village theory, popularized by Marshall McLuhan, posits that advance in communication technology makes the world more interconnected. This village, allowing the instantaneous interaction across vast distance, fundamentally transforming perception of time and space. This theory asserts that electronic media compress time and space, allowing instant interaction regardless of distance. It fosters cultural exchange, promoting understanding but risking in overshadowing in local identities. Socially, it enables online communities while sometimes leading to isolation in physical spaces. The theory also highlight in political and economic impact. Also, as a globalization create both collaboration and vulnerabilities, critics point to digital divide and issue of privacy. In conclusion, McLuhan's theories it illustrate for found impact of technology on our society, and it also emphasizing but both the potential for communication or connection and the challenge of increasing interdependence, making it essential to navigate our interconnected world thoughtfully.
So, attributes of global village. So, for example, interconnectedness is people around the world are connected in real time, making it easier to share information, ideas, and culture across the vast distances. 2 is cultural exchange. The global village fosters an exchange of cultural values, traditions, and practices, leading to the greater awareness and appreciation of the diverse cultures. So 3 is the technology-driven the communications. The rise of the internet, social media, and smartphone has made instant communication possible, shrinking and distance between people and communities. So, let me give you another, for example, economic integration is the global trade, outsourcing, and international markets allow businesses and economics to operate across the borders, creating a more interconnected global economy. So, 5 is the global awareness. Issues such as climate change, human rights, and the global health crisis are now considered the global problems with shared responsibilities among nations and individuals.
So, these are the examples of global media theory. So, the first example is social media, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and etc. These platforms allow people from around the world to interact, share ideas, and engage in conversations regardless of geographical boundaries. Social media serve as a virtual hub where people can interact instantly, form global communities, and participate in international trends. For example, a post on Twitter can spark conversation between people from different continents, making the world feel more connected and smaller, reflecting the essence of a global village. So, the next example is global news network, like CNN, BBC, and AI Jazeera. So, these news outlets broadcast real-time information from all over the world, ensuring that major events from politics crisis to natural disaster are known globally within minutes. These quick disseminations of information allow people to stay
to stay informed about the international events as if they were happening in their own community. This constant access to global news foster a sense of shared experience and interconnectedness among people, further contributing to the global village concept. So, lastly is video conferencing tools. So, the example of this is Zoom, Skype, or Google Meet. Video conferencing platforms have revolutionized the way people communicate, especially in personal and educational settings. These tools allow individuals to hold meetings, collaborate on projects, and even attend classes from different parts of the world, breaking down the physical barriers. For instance, a business person in New York can have a meeting with a client in Tokyo, as seemingly as if they were in the same room. This instant communication mirrors the idea of global village where distance is no longer a limitation.
Everyone, I am Katit Dapat. I am going to discuss about the Global Village Theory. So the Global Village Theory, coined by Marshall McLuhan, assets the advancements in communication technology have interconnected the world, creating a sense of global community. So this theory suggests that the barriers of time and space have been significantly reduced, allowing people from different cultures and backgrounds to interact and exchange ideas more easily. So the Global Village Theory emphasizes the shrinking of the world through communication technology. It also fosters greater cultural understanding, global collaboration, and shared experiences. The theory highlights how the world is becoming more connected and interdependent. Key conclusions and understanding about the Global Village Theory. So interconnectedness. So the theory emphasized the interconnectedness of the world through communication technology. This interconnectedness has led to a more globalized society where information and ideas can be shared rapidly across borders. So second is the cultural exchange. So the global village has facilitated cultural exchange and understanding. People from different cultures can connect with each other, learn about their diverse perspectives, and break down stereotypes. Third is the economic globalization. So that theory has also contributed to economic globalization. The ease of communication and information flow has enabled business to operate on a global scale, leading to increased trade and interdependence. So fourth is the challenge and limitations. So while the global village theory offers a positive perspective on the interconnectedness of the world, it is not without its challenges. Issues such as digital divide, cultural imperialism, and privacy concerns can arise in this globalization context. So in conclusion, the global village theory provides a valuable framework for understanding the impact of communication technology on our interconnected world. While it acknowledges the benefits of global interconnectedness, it also highlights the challenges and complexities that arise in such a context. It is essential to consider both positive and negative aspects of the global village to navigate its complexities and harness its potential for a more just and equitable world.
And that will be all, guys. We hope that through this presentation, you've gained a deeper understanding of what makes a global city and its significant impact on our interconnected world by exploring their influence on the global economy, culture, and politics. We can all appreciate the role they play in shaping our future. We hope you've learned something valuable today and that this knowledge inspires you to explore further the challenges and opportunities within global cities.